Alright, before we start Thursday's check-in, I'm here in Costa Mesa and I wanted to share with you these beautiful dry blooms. And Lois, say hi to Thursday's check-in.
Hi.
And she came all the way 20-something miles to drop this off with some persimmons from her yard. So stay tuned, I'm gonna be making some fun art pieces and it's always nice to see you.
Yeah, same here.
Give this video a big thumbs up. Hey everybody, this is Jewelyn. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Thursday's check-in. I'm checking in from Las Vegas at our new house and I've been finally staying at this house since the last time I was in the city. So this is my second time out here staying at the new house. It's just Ebby and I. My mom and her husband is still living at our other house and I'm basically going back and forth because there's no hot water at this house yet, so I have to shower at the other house, and also the washer is not working here, so I have to do laundry at the other house. So it's a lot of going back and forth, but I'm really happy to be able to stay in the new house with the Las Vegas collective and be able to have this outdoor space. Right now, this time of the year in Las Vegas, it's plant-friendly weather, dog-friendly weather. It's the perfect time to be outside when the Las Vegas heat is finally away and we're rolling into the winter season. So we'll see where I start checking in December, probably in my room because it might be a little too cold, or I'll be out here bundled up. I just got back from my Pilates workout of the day and I wanted to sit here, just a casual sit down, and share with you the art that I created over the past week and kind of my thoughts on my last week pop-ups. I did 4. I did one in downtown LA on Wednesday at a vegan night market. It was the first time that I did a night market. The cool thing about the Wednesday night pop-up is it was all vegan, and I am pescatarian, so I love eating vegan food, and just the atmosphere and being in a different part of the city and at night and having the shop in a different place, and it was Ebby friendly. I was really happy to be there. I will go back probably December 15. So if you are in downtown LA or in Los Angeles and will be in the city, I will probably shoot to be back there December 15. It's gonna be a crazy end of the year with the shop, and I feel like I did pretty good. I have done over 100 pop-ups in my first year with the shop. I'm excited because this is my second season, holiday season, with the shop, doing pop-ups in 3 different states. So we'll see when I bring my stuff out to Las Vegas. But if you are interested in anything and you know you're gonna be in Las Vegas, you can always reach out to me. I can bring whatever you want to this city and you can pick it up at our restaurant Dirty Fork. Speaking of which, I'm in the middle of revamping our current menu as well as creating a dinner menu because we will be opening up for dinner next month. So I'm kind of juggling a bunch of things right now, but I am focused on our restaurant menu, curating some fun things and redesigning the menu. Now on Thursday, I did do the Westwood Farmers Market in Los Angeles. It is 2 miles up north from me. It is the closest market to where I live in California. So far, I think that was like my 4th pop-up there on a Thursday. I love it. I'm gonna continue to do Thursday pop-ups there when I'm in the city, and I think that's 2 Thursdays a month I will be there unless I'm traveling, and I think that's pretty good. Like to be there twice a month. And then they have another company. Their company is huge, that farmers market. I know I shared it in the previous Thursday check-in, but I did their Costa Mesa location and I don't know when I'm gonna go back down there again. It's just so far. It's like 48 miles. I did the commute. I had to be there 7 in the morning, so I had to get up at 5. It wasn't Ebby friendly, although a lot of people were bringing their dogs. And also shout out to Lois, my subscriber. She comes to the pop-ups every now and then and blesses me with her beautiful blooms, and you would have seen that in the beginning of this video where I share with you the little haul, and that was very sweet. So thank you so much. I love when you guys come out to the pop-ups and I can meet you in person, and depending on which pop-up, I'm able to talk with you and hang out. But if you come to like a crazy busy one, I may not be able to hang out and talk so much, but on the slower ones, if you catch me on a slow day, I'm able to talk and grab pictures and all of that good stuff. So that was Saturday, and I don't know, like, it was fun. I did a trade with a fish girl, and my grandma and I will make black cod when she comes in. We're gonna marinate it in miso. So I got 2 pieces of that, and she traded with me. Like she got a coaster and like earrings for me. So I love trading with small business owners, makers. It's very fun for me. And I was able to like walk away with a lot of pastries because at the end of the day, a vendor there, I guess the owner of the bakery shop, he just tells all the vendors grab what you want. So I like picked out 5 things, which I thought was super generous, but apparently like this is a every week thing. He lets vendors take whatever that didn't get sold home. So that was a very interesting market. People there are really friendly as far as for like the community manager, but it's just so far, like 48 miles driving home in the afternoon. It took me well over an hour. I want to say that I want to do one more Saturday in December, but I don't know. I might just go down there once every quarter just to have the shop in different parts of California. And I will always make announcements on Thursday's check-in. And then Sunday was a big Rose Bowl flea market night. If you keep up with me on the vlog channel, you know how my pop-up days go. They start really early, sometimes in the middle of the night, like the Rose Bowl. And I'm there 4 in the morning, which gets me like up at 2:30 in the morning to start my day. And I'm literally at the market from 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. So it's a very long day, and I'm just blessed to be able to say I'm a permanent vendor. And I'm gonna try to see if I can move my spot from February on if there's a better spot, because right now I'm just like crammed between 2 vendors where we're like 10 to 10. So I feel like I'm just don't have a lot of space, but we'll see. If not, I'm just happy to have a spot there, and I will be there and try to work my schedule, travel schedule, work schedule with everything else around the Rose Bowl flea market, because that is the biggest market for me in California. And I will try to like always be there on the 2nd Sunday of the month. So mark your calendars. I will be there the 2nd Sunday of the month for December for the holiday season, and I'm going to be there with my grandma. She's gonna be there with me, so it's gonna be really fun. Speaking of which, next week I'm going to be doing Thursday's check-in from Hawaii, because I am going to be finally going back home for the holiday season, spending Thanksgiving with my family. I'm going to be doing 3 pop-ups, 1 in a plant boutique and 2 at Aloha Stadium. And I will throw up the flyers at the end of Thursday's check-ins wherever I'm at, so you can see if you're in the area, if you're able to make it. And I'm looking forward to mingle and see what's going on in the Hawaii plant community. It's always fun to also collaborate with small business owners, also small female business owners. I think that's very important. Women supporting women, I'm all about that. And I'm looking forward to sharing it both on the main channel and the vlog channel. So stay tuned, because the next 2 Thursdays check-in, I'm gonna try to do it from Oahu, and I will like literally land Wednesday next week. And then at some point during the day when I connect with my grandma, we'll sit down and hop on and say aloha from Hawaii, and my grandma can join us for next week Thursday's check-in. And then I will film the following Thursday's check-in on Oahu, just kind of wrapping up my thoughts about my time back home. And so you'll have the next 2 Thursday's check-in in Hawaii, and my grandma will be coming back with me to California, so you will see her on both of the channels. And hopefully like we'll see what my schedule looks like December, January. I know for sure December is going to be very crazy. First, second, and third week in December is going to be very busy with me with dancing and the pop-ups, but towards like the end of the month I decided to like just kind of be chill and not do any pop-ups and not dance New Year's Eve, because I've done it before, and I think I'm gonna like just enjoy being here for the Christmas season dancing, because I think we are finally open for, like, I don't think we ever been open on Christmas Day where I dance at, but we will be open on Christmas Day. So if you're in Las Vegas and would like to catch my shows, I will be dancing Christmas weekend. I would love to meet you. You can come in and see my show and have dinner. And I know a bunch of you guys have done that before, and it's always nice to meet you and see me in a different element, not talking about plants or out and about traveling and vlogging. You get to see my dance life, which is also fun for me and a big part of my life. And I think I've done dance since age 3, so that's like my first love compared to everything else I share on the channel. But I love everything equally, and I do everything with a balance. So I'm want to share with you all of the things I created, and I've created so much things last week in my pop-ups. A lot of earrings. Just I try to always replenish the shop with different things. So if you come to my pop-ups, there will always be new stuff coming in to the shop because I'm always creating whenever I'm in Santa Monica. So like 1/3 of the month I'm always creating. So I want to share with you the fun things that I was able to create on Sunday. All up for sale. If it doesn't sell this Sunday at Melrose, I will be there from 9 to 5 in Los Angeles. It's my only Melrose Sunday for the month. Then all of this is gonna go to Hawaii for sale unless any of you guys DM me on Instagram and want to purchase it. So this one has like a variegated look to it, and there's a little bit of sheen to it, and I love it a lot. I can always take off the crystals, add more crystals, switch up the crystals. So this one is up for sale. So pretty. And also give this video a big thumbs up if you like seeing me film outdoors. I was gonna film inside of my room, but I figured because the weather is decent for me to be out here, I want to be out here, because when it comes winter season I may just film from the room. Like making some pieces into just decorative pieces. I'll give it like a month, and if it doesn't sell, I'll drill into it and create a sun catcher. And that's what I did with this particular piece. I love it. There's begonia blooms in here and different ferns, and then I decided to go with just crystals on the bottom, and it kind of gives me like a dream catcher vibe. I love this piece a lot. All of my sun catchers and all of my art are always going to be different, even if I pour into the same mold, and the setup is always going to be different the way how I style it. So this is also up for sale. It's so pretty, and then you can see size comparison to me. I really love this piece a lot. I just created this like right before the market closed on Sunday, so we'll see how long the piece stays with me. And I love being able to see it go to new homes. Another one I created is this plumeria heart. This is my 3rd one, and the plumerias are always different, and these were from subscribers. I really love them a lot. People love seeing this as well hung up in the shop, so we'll see if this gets sold on Sunday. If not, it'll be in Hawaii for sale. So pretty, and I love the light pink background. So very fun, and also makes a great gift. I think the 2 that I made previously, well, one went to one of my Patreons, and then the second one somebody bought at Westwood Farmers Market for a gift. And actually she found me again, I think at another market at Melrose. She came to Melrose to find me again to buy a Monstera sun catcher for another friend for a gift. So I really love that a lot, that people come back and find me at different markets. Here's another fun one that I created, and I wanted to do the same theme as, and I'll put it side by side in a second so you can see. I created another begonia piece here. So in here there's a bunch of different blooms. This one is really cute. We have begonia blooms, Cressula ovata, which also my Cressula ovata big mother plant is in bloom. Finally, it's like in the start of the season, and I will share it in the beginning or ending of this video so you can see what it looks like in Santa Monica. And then I have my aeonium blooms, and I also have my asparagus fern in here. And then I decided to do some crystals down here. So let me show you for size comparison and the style. So different but very similar, as you can see. They're so cute. Imagine like both of them hung up like this side by side. So cute. So these 2 are up for sale, and again, I just made these on my last pop-up on Sunday, so they haven't hung up in the shop for too long, maybe an hour or something. So we'll see how soon it sells. And then I decided to do one more with the Hoya Bella and asparagus fern. So I like to create like different types of pieces, small and large, for different budgets and different aesthetics, because a lot of people buy my sun catchers for gifts. So I like having a variety to choose from, and as well as like price wise too. So I can do very expensive, and then I can do something smaller and a little bit more simple, and then it'll be budget friendly. So I have something for every budget. Now I want to share with you 3 more pieces that I created, and I will set these up on Sunday at Melrose. And these are all going to be future sun catchers. So I just demoted them right before I came back to Las Vegas. So in here I have crown of thorns and different ferns in here. And then this is also something fun and interesting for me. I have a hibiscus in here, and this is one of the blooms that my subscriber Lois gifted me. So pretty. So I'm going to turn this one into a sun catcher. So imagine, like, I'm going to bring up this piece here. Imagine like these two side by side, like so cute, right? So I wanted to just experiment before leaving Santa Monica what the hibiscus would look like in resin. So I have it with a glittery yellow sheer background, and then I decided to create euphorbia. So here's a very fun one to end my little show and tell here, and I just have a gorgeous euphorbia bloom and some light tiny delicate asparagus ferns on both ends of the moon. So this one is going to be turned into a sun catcher, and I will create more in the next few days. I'm going to be back in California just for 4 days to do a pop-up and to create art, to teach, and then I'm heading to Hawaii. I'm packing up the shop, and we will be there for 8 days. And I'm really looking forward to filming for the vlog channel Travel with Jewelyn. I'm taking my drone with me and doing pop-ups. So I think that is going to wrap up today's video. I just wanted to hop out here, just a casual hello, sit down after my workout of the day. I am going to take Abby with me down the street and grab some vegan tacos and carry on with my day. I am in the middle of my dance work week here, and I won't be back in Las Vegas until the beginning of December with my grandma. So stick around because my grandma will be back on both of the channels. I look forward to reuniting with her and having her in Santa Monica and Las Vegas with Abby and I. And please, speaking of Abby, please send out your dog prayers, dog love, good energy, because she's not doing good. This month has been really rough for her. Her spirits, her energy is the same. She's very spunky and full of life, but the inside of her is not doing really good. She just got over a UTI, and now she has blood in her stool, and I had to take her to the ER yesterday here in Las Vegas. And this is like a very stressful month for me as a dog mom, because I just want Abby to do well, especially since I'm traveling and Abby's staying back in Las Vegas while I travel to Hawaii. So I'm going back to Santa Monica for 4 days by myself. It's gonna be so lonely without her, but she'll be here and I'll be reunited with her back when I am in the city with my grandma. Speaking of which, if any of you want to join my Patreon Ohana, from now to the end of the year, I will be sending out all of my Patreons my holiday card. This is going to be with my grandma and Abby, and we'll probably take the picture here in Las Vegas, if not Santa Monica, but maybe here. And I will send out the holiday card to you if you become a Patreon. I think my tiers are 5, 10, 20, and 30, and there's special offers for every tier. You get behind the scenes of both the main channel and the vlog channel, and you also get a shout out at the end of my videos. So that is gonna wrap up today's video. Give this video a big thumbs up. I am going through the holiday season with filming and editing for both of the channels, living between 2 states and traveling, and I think I'm gonna be editing my Travel with Jewelyn Greece and Spain content the beginning of December. I think is where it's going to be at. I'm almost in October vlogs, and I'm trying to get through it as much as I can quickly so that I can get into Travel with Jewelyn, and I will be filming for Travel with Jewelyn Hawaii. So, and I was gonna say, you know what, I can't wait for Vlogmas, but I vlog every day, so it's like Vlogmas every day here on my channels. So I can't wait to share what's going on for me in December on the vlog channel. And as always, you can see me here for the most current video between both channels for Thursday check-in, because it's just very hard for me to be up to date when I have both channels running at the same time. So thank you guys so much for all of your support. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing the fun updates between the new things I'm creating for the shop. Beautiful epiphytic cactus, my rickrack zigzag is just like, I can't believe I was able to save 5 blooms. I have I think 2 or 3 in Santa Monica, and like the rest here that just opened up for me in silica gel. So I had to bring my plant with me. I think it's right there in the background, and I can't wait to make some art with it. Very special time of the year, as always, for the collection when things bloom for me. Now I can have my blooms last a lifetime with my art skill. And it's so fun to also see the Cressula ovata, my big jade tree, in bloom, because I use her blooms in all of my art. So if you are in the area in Hawaii, on the island of Oahu, during Thanksgiving week, come see me and the shop. It'll be nice to meet you. And I love being able to also talk with Hawaii and the plant community, so that's going to be also fun for me, as well as filming for both of the channels. So stick around, because I am going to be packing up all of my camera gear and heading back to the islands. I can't wait, and I look forward to also being back in Santa Monica with the collection with my grandma, and we're just gonna go through each section of the collection and gear up for a new plant season and Planting with Jewelyn Plant Awards. I can't wait. My one video of the year where we highlight 12 plants that did well for me this plant year, and I'm gonna like really think about which plants to highlight, because this year I have not really been with the collection, with traveling and working in Las Vegas and going back and forth, and with the pop-ups. It's just definitely been a different kind of plant year for me, because my life has changed so much before the pandemic and like up to current date. It's just so different now, but I'm still doing plant life. I appreciate all of you supporting me on my journey wherever I'm going and whatever I'm doing, and I love reading all of the comments. So if you're new, welcome to the channel. If you met me at the markets, comment down below, and I will see you soon. Hope you guys enjoyed today's point of view. Give this video a big thumbs up, and you can find me every day between both of the channels. A video goes live every 5 a.m. and my Travel with Jewelyn series will always be a premiere 5 a.m. California time, so I can hop on and say hello in the live chats. I will see you soon. Until next time, aloha from the 9th Island, Las Vegas, Nevada, at the new house, and I will see you next week Thursday in Hawaii here on the main channel. Aloha. Bye. Right, do you guys believe the timing? I'm leaving for Vegas in about 7 hours, and the blooms number 2 and 3 opened up for me. I want to say that the first bloom opened up last night, but because I got up at 2 in the morning for the market, I did not check my mother plant, and when I came back from the market it was already wilted. So I want to say it opened up last night. 10 o'clock is usually the golden hours for these one night bloomers, and it's literally almost 10 o'clock, and here we are, bloom number 2 and bloom number 3, and I came home thinking it was going to open up tonight. Unfortunately, there's 1, 2, 3 blooms left, and I'm not going to be here for the next 5 nights, so a part of me wants to take the plant with me to Las Vegas just in case it blooms within the next 5 nights. I'm able to save it and dry it for my art. I had this mother plant for about 4 or 5 years and it never bloomed for me ever. So this is a very big milestone for the collection, really. And with my art skills, I'm gonna be able to preserve it and it'll last a lifetime. So let's pick the blooms and put it under silica gel. Okay, so here it is, the morning of my drive back to Vegas. And I also wanted to share this for Thursday's check-in this week because this is really good progress for my mother plant. I can't believe it. After trimming it and then putting it in this particular spot in my bathroom, the top part is now filling up after I took it off of the pole. Do you guys believe that? Take a look at all of this new growth. I'm so happy. Right, I'm leaving to Las Vegas. The blooms are starting to pop up. I can't believe it. Another season with this beautiful blooms in my art. So I wanted to share with you guys a quick little update of my beautiful mother tree, my Cressula ovata. Can't wait. We are wrapping up the last 2 blooms for Thursday's check-in. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm so glad I brought this plant over so I could save the blooms. Look at how gorgeous. It's such a beautiful sight to wake up to. I did get home late last night and I didn't check on the plant, but I knew I wanted to check on it first thing in the morning, so it opened up last night. I'm gonna take the blooms and I'm so excited to create some art with it. But it is such a gorgeous sight to see, so give this Thursday's check-in a thumbs up. You want to tell the main channel thank you for watching our videos and pray for me that you get better, yeah? Love you, baby. I'm gonna miss you while I go home to Hawaii, but I'm gonna bring back Grandma. Say bye.